So yesterday in the video, I was talking about the charm and the magic of the city living in Merida, and how on first appearance, a person might feel like the city is, sorry, truck passing by, so how the city might look old and it may feel dusty and dirty. But as I was saying, this is the unique charm that makes the city what it is and what makes it so magical and beautiful. So the girls and I, we're gonna walk to the mall, so you kind of get a chance to see how long it takes us. And that independence we were talking about previously, you kind of get to see it firsthand, because it's the little independence like this that makes it so good for them. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and then point, and so that you can see what we're looking at. Ironically, we got somebody coming by on the bicycle. I don't know what you call these things, but oftentimes these guys, hola buenas tardes, oftentimes these guys will be riding by, and some people are selling stuff. Other guys have equipment in there where they might come and pull up the weeds out your yard. Or they may come in and rake this stuff up and clean it out. Just a variety of things. They'll repair your windows, they'll repair your glass, whatever you need. It's like handyman. And sometimes they'll just ride by. And again, it's the little charm. Now look, I'm standing outside my house right now. So again, this looks rustic and old, and in some places it's not as, it's a little bit more what we would term run down, but in reality, once you get behind these walls, some of these places, man, it's just like magical castles and palaces behind these walls. So you really can't ever judge it. But this, again, y'all move to the side over here. Now this is the house directly across the street from me. Now it doesn't look big from the video, but this thing is actually pretty massive. It's very, very large. And it's a young lady that lives here, and even my next door neighbor, her house is huge. This is another house. There's like 4 or 5 cars in this white house. What you see here is the white wall. This is the whole house, the entire house. And now the gate is starting to open up, and they're about to come out. But this thing is massive. Words can't even describe it, really. I mean, it is huge. You can almost call it a mansion in a sense, because again, once you get behind these walls, it's very, very big. So right now we're just starting to count down how long it's going to take to get to the mall. It's less than a 3-4 minute walk. This is one of many malls, 3-4 minute walk from the house, and we'll be there. But again, old time charm. Now we go, and I made videos about this before. I'm gonna make a slight detour. As you walk up and down these streets, each of these, I told y'all, many of these colonias or neighborhoods have a little bit of everything. You can go down and pass a house, and the person there might specialize in making tacos. For example, there's a lady down here on the corner. She specializes in making piña. What do you call them things that you smack with the candy in it? The thing where they put candy in it, like piñata. What is it? Piñata. I sound like I'm saying that word wrong. The lady, she custom makes them. She custom makes them for you, and whatever you want it to be, she make it. They put candy in it, and so that's right around the corner. And many times in many of these neighborhoods, you'll see that. I've talked to y'all. Y'all can keep walking that way. I'll catch up with you. Now this lady right here in the center of my screen, this is where the kids come over here, get candy, they get sodas. Now I walk over here and grab me some, get my 5-gallon water jugs from where I replace them out right there. And that's literally like a 30-second walk. So yeah, now granted, old and run down is what some of y'all might call it. After being here for a while, you come to appreciate this beauty. This is what makes this place So beautiful, man. Everything is not the same. In the United States, a lot of homes are cookie cutter homes. Everything look identical. There's no personality. And I know we have strict zoning laws and rules in the states and whatnot. So people are not allowed to do what they want. But here they can tend to do whatever they like. And like I say, a lot of these businesses here, a lot of these homes here, many of them have businesses inside, like this here, the dental office, literally right around the corner from my house. This here is an auto detail shop. They clean up the cars, they wash them down, clean them up, fix them up, a little bit of everything. This lady here, she custom makes curtains and rugs and all of that stuff. So you can literally just walk out your front door and you have everything either in your neighborhood, and you can have quite a bit on your block. That's a beautiful house right there. Folks live there. It's very, very pretty. When we come past this house right here at nighttime, oftentimes there's a big family that's always out here eating. They have a table out. Well, right here, I'm sorry. They have a table out and they just sitting down together, like 10, 12 of them, just hanging out, chilling. Now the guy on the corner that you see right here is a furniture repair guy. Your furniture break down, you can just bring it over here and he'll fix it or restore it, reupholster it, a little bit of everything. See him in there working now. A lot of the stuff here, folks, and that's the mall, by the way. So we already here, and that's with me walking very slow. Now down this street, there's a lady who rents dresses, high-end ballroom dresses, I guess. But that building right here at the mall, we normally go up that ramp, and we're inside the mall that's connected to the grocery store. This here, I don't know what that is. But again, see, now look, let me explain something to y'all. Stop. Oh, go ahead. Now when y'all look at this wall and paint and all, y'all think it's just run down, but in reality it's not. Very humid here. We live in a tropical area. So you got saltwater air because we're close to the ocean, about 25 minutes away from the ocean. And they can come paint this building tomorrow. 30, 45 days later, the elements naturally start making it look bad. So it's not that people don't take care of their house. The elements, the natural elements from this salt water is what causes a lot of the damage. But like I said, we're already here at the mall. I kind of want to keep on going. Hey, I'll meet y'all up in there in a few minutes. Y'all just text me and let me know where y'all at. So this here's another chain store, little convenience store. You can come here and get some beer, some sodas, etc., etc. Look here, this is a nail shop. All of this within 3 to 5 minutes of walking. Need some new keys made, walk down the corner, come get your keys made. Chip key, all kinds of keys. They do it all. 24-hour service. There's an event hall right down the street here where if you're hosting an event, you can have a big party, you can invite all the people there and you can go there. I'm just walking down a little bit further. There's also 2 doctor offices down here that I've seen, that I'm aware of. On this road, I think it's the next road. Yeah. Now that's a hardware store right there on the corner. You see that little blue and yellow thing in the screen? So you don't have to hop in your car to go to Home Depot. And this is what most neighborhoods are like. You don't have to hop in your car and go to Home Depot to get stuff, screens for your window or tape or hammers or nails or stuff to repair your stuff. You walk around the corner in your neighborhood and bam, it's right there. Need some screws, whatever you need is there. Plaster, and look at this beautiful house. So, and lots of times you see these walls. Now again, the elements make the walls look what it look like. And it's only with time do you really, I can't stress this enough. Only with time will you start to see the beauty in it. When you first arrive here, it's not gonna be all that appealing because you're not used to it. Completely different from what you are used to in the States. Everything is brand new, but a lot of this stuff been sitting up here for 100 years. And guess what? It ain't tore up. It ain't done broke down. Where in the States, we get a little tornado, hurricane, everything gets destroyed. These concrete buildings, they ain't going nowhere. Nowhere at all. So again, you got to factor that in. Florida, they have all them hurricanes, and every year they have to rebuild all them damn buildings, because why would you make wooden houses in an environment where wind and strong storms come knock it down a couple of times a year? Why? But they don't do that here. So while these buildings might look rustic, 300 years later, they still gonna be here. You see what I mean? It doesn't even make sense. They can pass these houses on to their kids and their kids' kids and their kids' kids, and so on and so on. So it's just different. It's not that it's bad, not that it's ugly. It's just different. And like I say, it sounds crazy to y'all to think that, why would I get used to that? No, it's not that you're gonna get used to it. You will have an entirely new, profound, what's the word for it? You will have a new appreciation for it. So this here is a haircut cutting place, a barbershop. You go walk around the corner, come get your hair done, selling ice cream right here. And then as we get further down the road, this is a game service center. So you come get your games repaired if you tear them up. Oh, that's what I was talking about a moment ago. So this place here, alright, here's my guy. This is where we come when we need some air in our tire for our bicycle. Now this guy down here, it might be on the other corner. I think I already passed the street. But there's a guy here who fixes bicycles. So if we have any problem with our bicycle, we just come down, ride our bike. He'll put air in the tire. He'll put the chain on, fix the chain. He'll do all kinds of things to get it fixed and working for us or whatnot. So literally, when I say you literally got everything in your neighborhood, you literally do. I mean, it's crazy. I'm across the street. It's crazy. It's crazy. Wait for a moment. But now you see that big old green thing in the background, that little circle right smack in the center of the screen. That's another mall. That's the mall with the ice skating rink in it, Gallerias, and let's see if you can see. There's more supply stores like the Home Depot, little small versions of them. So like I say, literally you got everything you need. Now, one day I might just make a video where I walk my entire neighborhood, go up and down some of the streets, because let me flip this camera around. Now directly across the street from this mall, there is a park that's here. Let me get a little closer so you can see. And they're starting to set up the stands for the night, because they start selling these marquesitas, these elotes, churros, papas, banderillas. They got all this stuff. So a couple of guys down there setting up. But this is a nice little park that's really nice. Got benches out here. It's lit up very well at night. Has a covering on top so the kids can play without the sun beating down on them. Look at that iguana. I see that iguana. Let me see if I can get him. Hopefully he don't attack me. See him walking? You'll see a couple of these in the streets. Look at him. Don't be scared. Oh, two of them. Ain't that something? So it's different here. Not bad, not scary. But this is really nice. A little skate park, skateboarding thing right there where that little orange ring is. Kids be out there skateboarding and whatnot. And like I say, this is a nice little playground. There's a little therapy shop over there. I don't know what kind of therapy that is. Kinesiotherapy. I have to look that up. But right there, whatever that does. So, like I say, this is the mall. This is Sears, all up in there. A couple of other chains up in here. Food court. This is Grand Plaza. Gran Plaza. And all of this literally a couple of seconds. Now if I cross, now at the end of this sidewalk and to my left, there are like 3 big restaurants right there. And if we go right, there's even more restaurants right there. Then you have your mom and pops, and that's the place I go get my chicken from as well. Now there's a big Starbucks in front of this mall, and then if you go into this side door, there's another Starbucks. Look at this. When did that time y'all seen one of these? You know what I mean? But there's another Starbucks on the inside. So that's it. I just want to talk briefly with y'all. Folks have asked if this is handicap accessible. You have all of this here as well. Many of the stores have cashier registers exclusively for those that are pregnant, old, or handicapped or crippled. They got it all. And so you see one mall, you see them all look the same. This here behind this little brown thing is the what do you call it? Starbucks or whatnot. So y'all can check it out. Buenas tardes, ¿cómo estás? So you got a little bit of everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop. This is the local cable company, internet service, Total Play. We use them. They're very satisfied with them. And now I'm gonna go find my youngins. This is the Starbucks set up on the inside of the mall. We got a lot of seating up in there as well, etc., etc. So I'm gonna go find my youngins and check things out. So have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Matter of fact, forgot to say, as always, if you find our videos helpful, consider making a donation. I enjoy sharing and educating and talking about the city so that y'all can have some options. So thanks for watching. Might make an entire video of the neighborhood just so you can see what's out there, because I can walk up the road and I want some fresh juice made, I can go get some fresh juice. There's this lady that sells fresh juice, and you pick out what you want and she make it right there in front of you. You can't beat that. I don't have to hop in the car. I go get me some fresh juice. Same thing with foods. There's people out there making tacos. There's a dance school further down the road, a little ballet school, a little hip-hop dance school, a little bit of everything. Literally, we'll go walk to all of that. That's why I say, if you pick the right neighborhood, you have everything that you need. There's another place there. I go get some chicken nuggets. That's gonna be cheaper than the grocery store. I go get some fresh eggs, pick it up from the mom and pop. There's a lady who make cupcakes and pastries out of her home. I mean, you really got everything. Just walking out your door. That's what give these little communities the charm. And the guys and ladies riding on them tricycles, coming by and fixing your stuff at your house. They'll make an announcement, or they'll have a loudspeaker that they drive by, letting you know, hey, I'm here, I can do this, I can fix that. Let me know what you need. Folks selling mirrors and brooms and a little bit of everything. Everything. I'm gonna flip this back.